the lights on if you want. This is all about helping you to achieve success. And when you tell people, when you approach somebody, now you have the appearance of a professional networker. I'm not going to say to somebody, hey, look at this brochure. Brochure? You are now a professional. You're equipped. And when they see that you have a system, a franchise basically, a system, and that they get the same thing for just joining you. It's all free if they just join you. I mean, I could have charged a membership of $10 for every member. I couldn't tell you how many thousands of members we already got in this now. They're using this. We had one lady that was on our conference call just 2 weeks ago that tried to get people to meetings. It was a real challenge for her. She just couldn't do it. She finally quit 4i. Later on, she calls her sponsor back and says, I want to give it a go again. Now, she has an autistic son. He's 14 years old. He has cancer now. And she lost her job. Boy, that's bad. Boy, that's where you hit rock bottom, isn't it? And guess what she did? Her sponsor said, well, now we've got this system now. It's different. It's online. And she started explaining it. So she enrolled her. Cost her nothing. She enrolled her. She uploaded her story, uploaded her photo. What did she do? She took that hook that I was talking about, that lead capture page, and then she went out there and got busy on Facebook. And last month she did 6,000 LP. Wow. 6,000 LP. Wow. See, the thing that, you know, again, some people want to get religious about teams and about systems. I'm not. This is business. This is business. This is not about religion. This is not about a certain team identity. We are in for life. We are in for life. And so the thing about it is, we want you to be successful. And there's nothing that bothers me more than when I see leaders struggling. And I know why they're struggling. I'm like, because you don't have a system yet, do you? You don't. Because when you present to people, that's what they're thinking. They're thinking, no, I don't want to do it that way. That's right. And now we show them a way that they can do it. A way that they'll want to do it and have fun doing it. And let me tell you, they talk about the Generation Y, young people today. In order to get them in network marketing, you've got to harness technology. You've got to learn how to use it. Some people think it's anti-relational. It's not. These are tools. It's up to you to create the relationship. That's your responsibility. You have to do, like Nathan said, you've got to bring the power of you in this. That's important. This won't do that. But it'll give you everything you need to accomplish what you want. And as long as you show that person you're sincerely interested in them, that you appreciate them as a person, they can feel that, then they'll think, wow, that's the mentor I want to have. This person's a mentor. And that's what it's about. And that's what International Mentors Team is about. It's just basically a group of individuals and for-life leaders who understand the importance of mentoring. And it's a round table. It's not a table with a head at the end. Because everybody's doing this. And I've gotten a lot of feedback on this system. And I've even encouraged leaders to give me feedback. If you know of another way or something else we should be doing with this system, let me know. Because I sure want to know about it. And we've gotten some great feedback, and a lot of what you see has come from that feedback. And it's been wonderful. Just been wonderful. So, it's been great to be here with you. And by the way, you know, if you want this system, if you want to use it, again, talk to somebody who is in it, who's enrolled in it. They can enroll you, and then, you know, and you can do the same thing with your team and all that. And then you've got the tools. You've got what you need. You've got a great upline. You're, you know, between, I guess, I don't know who's between Martha and some of you other leaders. The line that you're in, the tree is so different. But Arminio and some of the other Spanish leaders, Juan, we had a wonderful holiday season, and Juan and Damaris came to my house with 30 leaders. We had a big party. I didn't even know they were coming until just a few days before, and they said, hey, we're vacationing in your town. We'd love to come by and pay a visit. And I said, well, if you're coming by to pay a visit, then you're going to stay for dinner. And they said, Well, yeah, but there's over 30 of us. I said, well, then you're all coming to dinner. And if you haven't friended me on Facebook, then you ought to do that. And you can look at some of the photos and videos, and you can friend my wife too, because she's like the Facebook queen, you know. But they came, and before they came, I hired a couple of cooks to come over. I said, hey, I want you to grill out, you know, steak and filet mignon and sea bass. And they had 17 children with them, though, too. And so I thought, well, this is great, because when they came in, there's two ways to come into our home, but I brought them through the game room side. That's the new addition we built, and just the game room is 2,500 square feet. So when the kids came in there, and then they saw the shuffleboard and pool table and air hockey and ping pong and foosball and all these different tables and games, and I got wraparound TVs, you know, like it's a sports bar in there. And then we have a beautiful kitchen, and it was an incredible night to remember, you know, having them come and to be able to enjoy that. See, we're for life. We are a family. We're a family, and there's different ways that people want to approach this business, and I'm fine with either way they want to do it. Whether you want to do it traditional or if you want to do it contemporary today, the way a lot of companies are going that direction. But I think it's the one thing I am convinced that we do have the greatest products out there. We have the greatest compensation plan. We got great corporate people like Nathan. Nathan, you still awake? And I'm joking. I know he puts up with me. And we've got so much good. And we know that we look at the United States. And you want that English market. I was very motivated to come up here and talk about this. Because if you want the English market, understand they're not going to dedicate time to come out to a lot of meetings. Now, they might if they're local here. That's good and fine. But what I'm saying is you're going to find in the United States, what's going to appeal to them is this. Now, they'll still want to get together with you at events. But again, as far as every day, what they do every day, what they do every week, this is going to be the preferred manner because they have responsibilities, they have families. I can't emphasize that more. That they have time issues. It's not that they don't want to join you. They just don't want to join you if that's required. And so that's what I'm saying. We give people a choice. So locally, if they come, great. If you can't get them to come because they got time issues, and if they live in a town and city where there's no meetings, if they live in a country that you're not in, you're going to find you're going to be coming to this more and more and more. And then people are going to join you, and you're going to look and you say, wow, I'm growing, man. This is actually fun. Yeah, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. This is not a job. And then remember those circles I showed you, how you're going to start growing toward your potential, what it is you really want. Think about your childhood dreams, what you had, what you wanted to do. Don't throw those away. Don't throw those away. Be that person you were meant to be. It was great to be here with you tonight. I really enjoyed it. And I look forward to coming back. I expect the room, well, the next meeting here, we won't be able to do it here. There'll just be too many people. So we'll have to do it somewhere else because I think after this meeting tonight, you've got some insight into what I talked about. And I'm going to start reading about you in the Summit magazine. I'm going to say, oh my gosh, I met her that night in Providence, Rhode Island. Oh my gosh, I met him. He was there. Man, he's already an international diamond. That's what I want to see. That makes my heart rejoice. It really does. When I start seeing that my leaders are growing and that you're getting exactly out of this what you wanted, oh man, then I feel like I have not failed. It was lovely. And that's it.